welcome, welcome. It is a brand new day and a brand new episode of The Stew. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching us on cable channel 224 or BTC Flow channel 112, you may be watching us on Facebook Live. And of course, continue to follow us throughout all of our social media platforms, YouTube and Instagram and iltvstudios.com. And with that said, I'm Leslie. Welcome to The Stew.
Nice, nice.
You are?
You can't miss the stew. No. I'm Janae.
And I'm Fern. Hi,
and
guys.
Fern is our featured co-host for another wonderful episode. So ladies, I want to throw some pop culture stuff at you this morning.
Okay.
Okay?
What you got?
Here's the thing. You know how you hear a song over and over again, and then there's that one time that it actually clicks? You really, truly listen to the words, and you're like, whoa, what is happening right now? Yeah. So that happened to me recently with Mary J. Blige's song. Now, she came out with an album this year called Strength of a Woman.
Right.
And there's a song on it called Set Me Free. And there is some pain and some anguish behind these words. In fact, y'all, the chorus alone, because I can't even call off the whole song.
I know what you're talking about.
The chorus, just the chorus alone, it says something like, oh, you should go to hell for what you put me through.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just so, it's so deep. And I thought to myself, wow, she really went through something totally transformative here. I wonder, do you think if you ladies were a celebrity that you would write a song and put all your business out there and just let it all hang out? Like, what do you think about the diss tracks that these celebrities do towards their exes?
I mean, what is song making? It's about expressing what you actually go through, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, I'd be going through some stuff, and all of my songs would be talking about, like, going to work in the morning, being heartbroken by the afternoon, and by dinner, you're just
hungry,
faded.
Hey, like what you did there.
I see what I did there.
I think it's kind of okay, you know, Les, because, you know, women, a typical woman should not be so unfamiliar to heartbreak and, you know, stuff like that. We all go through our issues. So sometimes it's relatable music, you know? And, you know, I feel Mary always writes about heartache.
Yes.
You know, she writes about the stuff that she's been going through. And I think that's just her as a songwriter.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
It makes her real.
But look how Taylor Swift made it.
Yeah.
She made it straight through, actually dissing all of her boyfriends, going through breakups. That's how she's become who she is today. If she didn't actually go through these relationships, we wouldn't know Taylor Swift. Think about it.
Taylor Swift, between Taylor and Adele, I think they are the queens of diss tracks and the non-hip-hop kind of way.
And then let's not forget Lemonade.
Oh,
We don't really,
that's true.
we don't really even know if Beyonce went through all of this stuff, but
Yeah.
I felt it. Like every time I'm heartbroken, like I just want to kick somebody.
Yeah.
I listen to Lemonade, and as soon as my husband comes home, he knows I listen to the album. He knows it.
Hide the baseball bat.
That's right, but see, like I said before, it's relatable, you know? And I think that's good. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it gives a woman an outlet to exhale.
Right.
Remember Exhale?
Oh, yeah.
Remember those?
I guess though, putting your heart and soul and all that pain into song is what actually sells the record a whole lot better, because these are the chart toppers.
But Leslie, what else would you sing about? I mean,
what
else?
True. But specifically though, we know that not only do they sing about their heartbreaks, like they actually talk about what has happened. If y'all look at those lyrics for this particular song I'm talking about.
Becky with the
I mean, have you listened to Vibes Cartel? Like that is the songs I don't really know what's happening. Those are the ones I'm like, what are you talking about?
But guess
Tell
what?
me now. And then
The guys could relate.
Yes. Hey,
Thank
we
you.
have
So
Adele.
Vibes, why don't you tell me what you're really talking about?
I know, right?
But after this, we've got so much more happening on The Stew. You definitely don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Right.
And welcome back back to the stew. So today I'm really excited because we're talking to a dear friend of mine, actually my college roommate. Can you believe it? She has been making extremely large waves and she's become an author. She's become she's always an amazing person. But now I'm just so proud that Kayshannique Collie is the author of The Mastery of Relationships Unveiled and Soar Through Life with a Fervent Spirit. She is a motivational speaker and she talks about relationships and how do you foster these, how do you actually bring purpose through your relationships. Such an important topic, something that we definitely don't talk enough about. So we're gonna talk about it today and I'm so excited to bring you out Kayshannique. Woo! Now, did I say everything right?
Yes.
Good.
You did a great job.
Welcome. So, Kay, I'm going to call you by the name. I know you. Hey.
Let it be.
Yes, it's been years and a lot of things have been happening. Now,
Yes.
you just heard what we spoke about not too long ago. Singing those diss tracks to your exes. Is that, they should have read your book.
They probably should have.
So why don't you tell us about the newest book, right?
Yes.
What is it all about?
Yes, so the book is called The Mastery of Relationships Unveiled. So basically I teach people how to master all relationships. Harvard has a 75-year study that simply suggests that usually people with solid healthy whole relationships, they tend to live longer, they tend to be more happier and satisfied throughout their life. So after hearing about that study and obviously seeing, some of the relationship dynamics and certain pain certain people go through as it relates to broken relationships, I decided to write this book.
Oh, that's nice. Now,
Yes.
I'm going to go back just a second and off topic a little bit, ladies.
Okay.
Are you still in LA?
I actually moved back home to focus
back
on,
home.
yes, my purpose. And my purpose in life is basically to help others discover their purpose and maximize their highest potential.
That's
so
amazing.
came to motivate and rock our nation and get Bahamians excited about destiny and purpose, and hopefully we'll advance the Bahamas and the world.
So how do you do that? Explain in a quick nutshell,
Yes.
how would you go about letting somebody know what the key is to actually discovering their purpose as an individual and also in a relationship?
Yes, well, first of all, I think, like Dr. Miles Monroe said, there are 3 important questions every individual will have to answer in this lifetime. Who am I? Why am I here? And where am I going? So if you could basically answer those 3 questions, now you have a roadmap to destiny, and now you have an avenue to fulfill your purpose here on earth. The reality is everything has a purpose. The fish in the ocean, they have a purpose. The trees, they provide oxygen and food for us.
Yes.
So it is critical that human beings, being divine, creators on earth, we know what our purpose is because, we were created to manage the world. So it's critical. And if you don't fulfill your purpose in life, then you rob the world. So it's a really big deal to figure out why you're created and to focus on doing that.
I mean, we have spent a lot of time on the show talking about purpose and why people go through the things they do go through. What advice do you at this point give? I mean, a lot of the times what we face is young women who are really kind of at this crossroads where they have to face, these, I don't want to call them bad relationships, but more, what do you say, poisonous relationships? Toxic. There we go. Toxic. They meet the toxic relationships and they cannot get out. At what point in the dynamic of a relationship do you realize that it's time to cut loose?
Well, first of all, I would encourage everyone the importance of being healthy and whole on your own, being single. Dr. Miles Monroe talked about the art of being single, loving yourself. I personally believe that everybody should be so filled that when a relationship comes, it's just like the icing on the cake. So if the icing is removed, then you're still happy and fulfilled. So I think the key to all successful relationships is having a great relationship with yourself. If you love yourself and you have self-worth, now you set the precedent on the ground for the way that people treat you. So usually I find that people who are in dysfunctional relationships, if you really go down to the root of it, they have low self-esteem, low self-worth, and that's why they will allow someone to treat them the way they treat. And it's very detrimental to your health because there are 4 happy chemicals and there's 1 negative chemical called cortisol. Now, cortisol is designed for 2 things. It's a fight or flight mechanism. That's the only reason God designed it. So in that moment, we could decide what we have to do to survive. But humans are the only species in the world where that stays in our system after that moment movement where you're supposed to fight and flight. So if you're in a dysfunctional relationship, it actually affects your health. It affects your digestive system. If you're stressed that you can't function and be productive at the workplace.
Oh my.
So
But Kay, what if he makes me mad, man? You know what I mean?
Well,
what if he really just striking
You
that
know what
chord?
it is today? You need to buy the book. And before we go, why don't you just tell us very quickly, Kayshannique, where and how we can find you and your book?
Yes, so basically you can find it at Logos Bookstore, at Nassar Stationers, and the final one.
You're also online?
Yes, I'm online, Amazon.
Yes.
And also, if you go ahead and like my Facebook page, is Kayshannique Collie, you can actually reach me directly, and I could, have a little signed copy to get to you, and I can even talk to you a little bit more about it.
Love
But
that.
I just wanted to quickly run down what the book is about, so you can know what you're getting into just really quickly. So basically, I talk about the relationship with yourself, having self-love, knowing your self-worth, the relationship with your creator. If you know why God created you, then now you can basically maneuver through the world. You can advance the world in a special way. I talk about mastering the relationships with your family. A lot of us, well, not a lot of us, many of us come from broken homes. And because we come from broken homes, it actually affects our relationships a little bit later on. So if you can go and heal those relationships where we have parents who abandoned us or who are addicts and who really couldn't nurture us in the way that we should, then now you set the precedent to have better relationships as you move on. There's an incredible thing. There's an incredible project that I did with this book. One of the chapters is called On the Journey to Meet Your Soulmate. So what I did was I interviewed both men and women from different backgrounds, ages, social class, and I basically asked the women, what is it that you want men to understand about women? And I asked the men, what is it that you want women to understand about men? And the answers are astonishing, and it's in this book. And the reason why I thought that was important is because it bridges the gap of the way that women and men think. And if we could understand each other a little bit better, then we'll have higher quality relationships. So there's a lot of great stuff in here.
Awesome.
Well, all I can say is, if you are planning on writing a song out there, you might just want to pick up a copy of her book first before you just go spilling out all your guts. But thank you so much, Kayshannique, for being here. We have more great stew coming up after the break.
This design tip is brought to you by Sherwin-Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Kia.
Inhibitions falling. That's when I start slipping. Officially missing you. I smoke some more till I'm faded. Drink some more till I'm falling. Slur my words cause I'm sipping. Can't believe that I'm slipping. Damn, I'm faded. Falling. Slipping. I'm missing you. It's 15 minutes past 12, and I'm already having my 6th drink. I know this feeling too well, but it's after dark that it sinks in. Yeah, the dark is a waste, but I'm Someday tends to make you feel better. Too much, then it gets worse. Drink through the bad till it feels better. I make a drunk call now. Emotions be louder than ever. The wrong call, I know. I wish I knew how to stop it before I do us more damage. Do you really think we can repair all of this damage? I don't know, I'm faded, falling, slipping, and missing. When I get faded and ambitions falling, that's when I start slipping, officially missing you. I smoke some more till I'm faded, drink some more till I'm falling. Turn my ways cause I'm sipping, can't believe that I'm slipping. Damn, I'm faded, falling, I'm slipping, I'm missing you. I swear I tried, I swear you lied, I swear we messed up. I can't deny I made you cry and it's so messed up. And you know it, try as hard as I could, I won't do no good. I could never be nobody's perfect. But it's funny how you always keep running back. It's funny how I'm always the fallback. She's your queen, but she's so boring. What did I expect though? A new style. I guess we're both the same. I should've known you better by now. When you need me again, guess you gon' find your way back around to me. Oh, and she eventually lets you down. You gon' find your way back around.
Girl, I am all in my feelings after that performance. That was lovely. Listen, we've got more Kia and more of the stew after this break. Welcome back to the stew. I am so proud and absolutely excited that we have our guest, our very next guest, sitting here on the couch with us after that performance just now. Listen, it is such a pleasure and an honor to be able to sit with this soulful Bahamian songstress. You know what? Let's bring her on out so she can tell us all about herself. Miss Kia. Girl. So, Miss Kia, for anyone that may or may not know, who is Kia and what is your sound?
Oh, my sound. Okay.
Yes.
I'm Kia. I'm an artist. I'm a musician, a designer, content creator. I make things. Like, that's my primary function in the world for me. I make stuff.
Creative.
And in terms of my sound for my music, I would say like R&B-ish stuff.
Yeah, but you're very soulful, like I said earlier, and sultry. Love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
So Faded, I mean, the song is just hot.
Thank
hot,
you.
hot, 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 hot. But I think we need to talk about the team behind Faded, like where it came from, who did all, I mean, the video is hot, the song is hot. Tell us about your team.
Thank you. So Faded was written by Rashad Lamont, who's a really good friend of mine.
He was on the show.
Yes, yes, yes. I was real jealous.
Hey, girl, it's your turn.
Yeah, so he wrote the song. It's completely his, and he gave it to me to do what I wanted with. And so I decided to really take it on, and Kareem Mortimer shot the video. Thank you.
Yes, a lot of the individuals who are behind the video, in fact, we are all familiar with. So yes, we know that you had an incredible team.
I really did.
Yeah.
I really did.
Talking about your sound and your sultry R&B style, we understand that you got a special mention recently. Could you tell us about it?
I did. So I entered Faded and Hella Good in a competition called Unsigned Only. It's a competition for artists who don't have a record deal, basically. And it's really big. It's an international competition, and it has a celebrity panel of judges. This year it was like The Killers and Melanie Fiona and all these people. A&Rs from different labels are also on the panel. So it was really a great opportunity to get my music heard. Like that was the goal, just get in the room.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I made it to the semifinals first. So they went from 6,000 to 700, and Faded and Hella Good made the cut. So yeah, that was great.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on that.
And then I got an honorable mention after the finals for Faded. So I didn't win, but
Right.
it
But
was
hey,
it was amazing.
It's put
honestly.
you even more so on the map.
Yes.
So congrats on
Yes.
that. And speaking of continuing your sound, in a matter of weeks, I understand you're on the artist lineup for Unplugged 2.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's really like a wonderful thing to be a part of. I can't believe like I was asked to be a part of it, invited. It is basically a concert, right? It's going to be Wendy and Dyson and Sketch, and I think a bunch of other people performing, and myself coming together to perform in benefit of a scholarship fund for a student at UB who wants to study music or film, and it's in memory of Nat Williams. So, sorry.
I know.
Sorry.
Very touching.
I almost got it out.
So, okay, well, we're so happy to have you here with us. And it's special episode because you're going to actually close out the show with us. Right? So, this is how we do it. We have a great formula. This is what we do. We've got to say, this is a serious thing you're about to do. So, thank you for watching the stew.
Okay.
And you got to say your name. What else am I missing?
I think that's pretty much it. Follow us on
That's
social
it.
media.
It's so serious. That's all. Do it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
So, let's do this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so. I feel
We're
ready.
going to close out the best show ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Right? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much for tuning into the stew. I'm Kia. I'm here with my girls for the day. Be sure to keep up with us on social media and keep up with me at Just Kia, JUSTKEEYA.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
And we will see you next time. Bye.